Hi everyone, and welcome to Truth Be Told. Let's get started and go around the world from Aries to Pisces. Okay, stick around for the collective as well using the karma cards. Okay, let's get started. Thank you, time stampers. If you're just browsing and check out my channel, please like and subscribe, and thank you. Okay, let's go. Aries. Waiting for money, Aries. Oh, and it's coming. Yay! I love it. All right, so that's like the first thing. You're like, you've been waiting for a raise. You have a boss, which is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And here's also Saggy, but let's not go there. I feel that the end of your days of, of not having enough or worrying about money coming in, your days are over. That is over. You will always have the funds that you need in order to succeed. That's what they said. If people are borrowing money or you needed more money, you're getting it. Maybe you're getting a loan. Let's just check out the Five of Pentacles, because the change is that you're getting more money. You could get a raise. Your boss could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and they're giving you a raise. They're giving you more money. Maybe they owe you that money. Let's just look at the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you get word that money's coming in, and you're like, oh my God, this is great news. In 8 days, for those who this applies to, within 8 days, I'll go on a limb and say 8 weeks, you're going to get a raise, you're going to get a new boss, you're going to get a new job. You've been praying, you've been hoping, Spirit's been trying to help you so that you're not, don't worry. Do you know that everything works out for a reason, the way that it should? Taurus. Taurus, I love this. Look at this. Oh my God, Taurus. Wow. You may be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, where it's like we are happy, we're in the money, we're love and money, just so happy. The traditional values of what a sacred marriage and or love of sacred marriage is imposing great happiness upon you. And when we say imposing great happiness, maybe you didn't believe that you could actually be happy with someone, like completely happy. Maybe you're just like, oh my God, this Scorpio just really fulfills and checks off all the boxes. I love it. This person has a great big heart and makes you extremely happy. And Taurus, I mean, seriously, they're in it to win it for the long haul. Yeah, they're saying, we're not going to ruin this read. It's beautiful. It just is. The innocence, the loyalty, the devotion, dedication, and the longevity of this relationship is all in. I love it. Taurus, you're very happy, right? Isn't it about time? Because it's been a little hard for Taurians the last few reads that we've had. Okay, Gemini. 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 So like nothing's happening, right, Gemini? We're at this standstill. But the standstill, the hold up, the waiting period, I can't move yet. I can't go anywhere yet. I want to be free. I want to go. I want to be. I want to do, is just not time. It's just not time. It's not time. The good news is that you've gotten out of your head, so to speak, about, you know, not being able to do something. You know that you're able to get out of something that you don't want to be in. Maybe you don't want to be in a situation where, you know, or you don't see an out. Something, Gemini, about you can't get out of something. You're stuck. You're stuck. This is freedom. This is freedom, sorry, and this is not. You have a choice, yeah? I don't think it's a choice. I think, yeah, you can't. Ten of Swords. You can't get out. Wow. You can't get out, Gemini. If it's getting out of jail, you can't get out of your own way, right? You're constantly thinking of ways that you can get, maybe ways that you can get going or moving on or seeing someone, or you want to go somewhere to see someone and you can't. Let me get another one for Gemini, please. This is, yeah. You want to go somewhere and you can't. You're stuck. You're just stuck. I'm so sorry. You're stuck. It's a matter of time where you're just going to have to allow this time to not inhibit you, Gemini. Do not let this inhibit you. Get going on doing creative projects. Start brainstorming about what it is that you see your future looking like. Do a vision board if you have to, Gemini. Get out there. Right now is the time to create. Right now is the time to brainstorm and get things on paper. Your thoughts, how you're going to pay for it. Let's look a little like, what's the next 4 weeks or 4 months going to look like right now? Try to envision that. It's all about your vision. Okay? All right. Cancers. Cancers. We have a Leo, Aries, Sag who wants to show you love, give you love, offer love, and maybe you're like, well, we've worked hard on this relationship. Spirit said, look at the bottom. I want to work hard on this. So Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, masculine, and you're the feminine, perhaps, so you're like, well, let me think about it. Did you get an offer of love here and you're thinking about it? Or, you know, someone's saying, I want to work hard on it. You know, I'm offering my sacred love to you. A move-in, an offer of an engagement. But what's the holdup? This is a holdup. Like, why are we worried about? We're worried, right? You're worried. You're mentally in a contemplative state of spirits trying to get hold of you and say, well, what are you worried about? Because this person really wants to work hard at this situation. All right, let's see, Cancers. What is that? Right? So don't be so harsh. Someone is thinking that a relationship that's being offered is maybe not all it's cracked up to be. Why? Cancers. Someone's coming in to say, listen, don't give up on me. Don't give up. And or someone's saying, I don't want to be stuck in a relationship that I don't feel 100% in. You might have been with someone for 7 years and you're or they come in to offer you this love, but maybe the way they did it, maybe they're doing it for another reason. Maybe they're doing it in a way, maybe the offer of love or the convo of an offer of love is being done in a way that you're going to feel confined. Confinement, something about confinement. They're telling you that I love you, I want to be with you, but the feel of it all is, you know, they're not sure if they can actually do what they're promising. If they're saying, I want to work hard on this, it's an 8, and then it turns into a 5. You got it? It's like, yeah, let's work hard on this relationship. I want to be with you. I want to spend the rest of my days with you. But then when push comes to shove and you're like, okay, let's try it with this conversation that you have, then it ends up as, you know, okay, borrowed time. Borrowing time for someone to realize whether something is right for you. That may be, that's Spirit's, that is Spirit's advice to you, Cancer. If you are dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, borrowing time, say you need more time to see how it goes, okay? To see if someone's true value is what they say it is. Thank you, Spirit. Leo. Wow, Leo, what? No sex, no passion, no chemistry, not in love, wanting to be free, looking back at a relationship, or just knowing that something has ended, someone walked away. Perhaps a masculine wants to walk away but can't. Someone wants out, but they don't, you know, but you can't. Someone could have left. Leo, we have a Gemini here. Maybe when you look back on a relationship, you see it for what love it had to offer and not how difficult it was to be in this relationship. You know that someone had to leave, right? But you send them love. For some, it could be you're still in love. You're trying to rejuvenate your life in a new way because of someone who walked away. Leo. Leo, who's the Lovers reversed. Yeah. Someone felt stuck in a relationship, in a marriage, and had to free themselves, so they walked. They left. Or if this is someone that you're with, Leo, they feel very stuck. They feel like they can't leave. So on one hand, someone has already checked out, but maybe not officially checked out. Let's get one more. Yeah, the World, the end. Exactly. So, bottom line is a lover has checked out. They felt very beside themselves, Spirit says, because they just want out. And Leo, this could be you. You're the masculine who just looks back and says, someone wanted out, they left, or it's happening right now where you're dealing with a Gemini who wants out or already has checked out. You know, the feminine, when we deal with masculine and feminine, there is, and should be, right? There's differences, right? So Leo, this difference is about you knowing someone had to check out, but the feminine already knew it, like, you know what, months ago. You know what I mean? Like, Leos, it takes a while for the masculine to catch up. No offense. I'm not throwing shade. I like the fact that a masculine hangs on and holds on sometimes and doesn't want to let go because, when they view the overall relationship, when someone viewed this relationship, they viewed it in a way that they want to hold on to what was good, what was beautiful about it, and whom really you felt a lot of love for this person. Yes? And the feminine isn't saying that they didn't have that love. Maybe the passion wore thin and out. And so they felt stuck for a while. Let's just say maybe 8 months to up to 8 years, someone felt really stuck in a relationship, Leo, and they ended it because this was a cycle that had to end. In order for you, Leo, to realize the values that people bring into your life, this person freed themselves because the cycle was over. You completed a learning cycle with someone, potentially a soulmate, right? And it's difficult, for sure. And you're still wheeling in the emotions of that. Virgo. Virgo. Traveling for work. Going to get a job, going to learn about some job, aspects of a job. Maybe you're traveling and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is staying home, right? But I don't feel that as much as I feel like if you're traveling for work and your spouse isn't coming with you, that's just the way it is, right, Virgo? Some of you Virgos are looking back at your life. You're looking back at your life and what has worked and how people, places, and things, such as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, has been in and out of your life, and the lessons that you've learned. So upon review, Virgo, you're looking at your life as each lesson had a purpose. You're looking at every treasure and treasuring these moments. You're treasuring these moments. Some of you are looking at relationships here so that you can learn and not repeat. Some of you feel that a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo will always be your true love. Let's get one card for Virgo here. Wow. And you're telling me, yes, that's correct. Wow. This could be your higher self. They're telling me it's your higher self because of the hawk. Some of you do have, Virgos, a red-tailed hawk that follows you and gives you higher knowledge, higher learning, I feel that someone who you have treasured that has walked away and has been out of your life for a while is your true love. And you're reminiscing, kind of going over, you know, your life. This is you looking back at what you've learned and the people that you've lost and the people that you've loved. And some of you are learning about, maybe you're on social media and you're looking, right? And you find out some info, right, about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you were surprised about, or you didn't know. Or let's just get one more card about that, Virgo. Let me help you. Virgo, about the Six of Swords. Look at that. The truth that you don't see or didn't see is in front of you now. That's what they're saying. It's that's the truth. It's confirmation that you have truly fell in love and will always be in love, Virgo, with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, of course, it doesn't resonate with all Virgos. Of course not. But a soulmate, which is someone who teaches us valuable lessons in life, whether they stay or they go. The cycle of this relationship had to end. Libra. Libra, what's going on? Wow. Libra. Jeez. We have a Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, child. Maybe someone's like draining your resources. Is someone draining your resources? Is someone draining you? Is someone literally telling you what they want you to know, but it's not like, it's only a 7? You have 2 7s. I think something is draining you. I think someone who's immature is draining you, and you can't decide. Oh my God, look. You cannot decide what it is you want to do with a person, place, and or thing. I think someone's not giving you the whole story. I feel, Libra, I feel like you need to make a decision about love, about a relationship, and this person is truly telling you just what you want to hear. And it's making you feel uncomfortable. Someone's holding back how they truly feel. You don't see it. Libra, you don't see the truth of a situation. You're confused. This 7 of Swords makes me feel like someone's dodging a bullet. Let's get the 7 of Swords for Libra. Oh my gosh, Libra, what's happening? A Leo, Aries, Sag. Someone who's near and dear to you that's a Leo, Aries, Sag. An immature Leo, Aries, Sag is dodging a bullet about making a decision. Someone's coming to see you, coming to visit. Look at a Sag is right here. Hello. A Saggy. Libra, there's a Leo, Aries, Sag who's not being up, forth, and upright about how they truly feel. And you don't see it. Okay. Spirit is saying we have 3 full moons. You're not seeing something that is imperative for you to see about a Leo, Aries, Sag. One more card. It's an ex love, an ex lover, an ex husband, an ex wife. You may find out something about an ex, Libra, that you had no idea about. Maybe they held back the truth of their love. This could be a baby mama, baby daddy issue. Maybe they held back money in a child support situation. Money was kept from you. All right, Libra, I need to know. Okay? You may find out something about someone holding back. And look at this came out. Look at that. You're going to find out. You're going to find out something about an ex. Okay? A Leo, Aries, Sag that you were involved in that is, that has been holding back money, emotions. Something's out there. I don't know I don't know exactly what the situation is, but you're going to find out. You're going to find out. Money. Oh my gosh. Or you find out someone lost a job. I feel it's more child support money that was held back. I feel someone had maybe not paid you your due child support, or they owe you, or it's alimony that they still owe you, or they tried to get away with something, but you know, you have to understand that the laws of the universe, the laws of cause and effect, end up in your favor, Libra, in your favor, because that money will be given back to you. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. It's money with an X. Maybe they took money, or you borrowed money, or they gave you money, or you gave them money. You're getting your money back. That's what they're saying. And it's about an ex who thought maybe they could get away with it, but they can't. Because that's the way, as above, so below. You will receive your karmic due justice. All right, Libra, let's go. Scorpio. Scorpio, what is going on? What? Scorpio, the end. The end of a relationship because someone's not committing. A Virgo. Scorpio, a Virgo cannot commit to you, Scorpio. In whatever way this commitment is it love or is it money? Or did Scorpio, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? I see Virgo here, so I'm going to say Virgo. Did a Virgo choose the money before love? And you're heartbroken. This is the secret. What's the secret? Oh, you finally figured it out. Potentially you figured it out. That someone couldn't make a commitment. B as in boy, Brian, Bethany, Jay, Jimmy, Joe, Joel, Jacob, Bob, Brooke. So the secret's out. A secret came out that someone chose money over love. Let's get a card on that Three of Swords for Scorpio. Right? Someone knew that if they didn't choose that pentacle, they wouldn't be able to move on. Like, what's that saying? What is it? It's cheaper to keep her. Sorry. I'm sorry. But I feel that that is the setting sun. So Scorpio, a masculine, if you're the masculine, right? Someone chose, and it's heartbreaking, it is. It's heartbreaking to know that someone that you truly love deeply cannot make the commitment because it's cheaper to keep someone who they're maybe already involved in, or they just chose, if it's not an involvement of a third party, which is here, it's actually just a masculine saying, I can't make this happen because I would lose out too much. I have to hold on to my money for my future. And that's, you know, you kind of knew it already because, you know, Scorpios with Virgos, you both knew it, actually. You both knew it, that it had to end, that it couldn't be forever. And the money situation was the deciding factor of a relationship ending and or a child's love. The child chose Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio with Virgo. Child chose the money over love. And because of heartbreak, so Scorpio, some of you with a child issue, if it's a Virgo, chose the money because of love, because of their heartbreaking. And in spite of it all, maybe they made the wrong decision. You might want to listen to that again because that's important. Sag. So Saggies, you're like, right? Nothing's going on. You feel stuck, Sag. You feel stuck and you're trying in every way that you can to be happy, right? So your external demeanor is, you know what? I'm not going to worry about, you know, money's not coming in. Nothing's happening. Yet my external self, the thing that people are seeing me for is I'm happy, but innately you are worried about money, about when it's coming, it's not showing up, not having enough, losing sleep over it. It could be involving 3 people. Maybe you're brainstorming, like, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to get it? When am I going to get it? The end of worry will be when you release the need to know. I think something's just like mind-boggling, you know? It's just mind-boggling. I feel this is mind-boggling. 3 people that are, you know, someone lost money. It's not fair. Maybe you spent too much money somewhere and now you're like, holy shit, I got to get back to work. Sag. Right? 3 people. And 1 person has that strength. Right? Not loving what you do, not loving what's going on. Maybe you don't really like the job you're in. They don't pay you enough. Maybe someone who's a masculine, who's a third party, is not showing up with money because there's like loss of love and money. It's not a relationship. I think it's a business venture, a business deal between 3 people that do not see eye to eye. I don't know if I like this Knight. This Knight of Cups is like, they're unforgiving. This could be an unforgivable situation. No doubt. This is unforgivable. And that's pretty intense to say. What is this? Wow. It's about money. It's a boss. Something is unforgivable. It's about the direction which someone chose not to go and maybe told you they were going to either pay you, give you the money, give you the raise, give you the job, invest in you. It's also investing in someone. Maybe you invested in someone to the point where you lost. You lost. They won, you lost, right? And they're not going to say sorry. So the non-forgiving is they don't want to say they're sorry because they don't feel like they did anything wrong. And if you're in a relationship, look, someone's a pain in the neck. Someone's a pain in the neck. I have a pain in my neck. I feel like the masculine is a pain in the neck. Someone might have just been in it for the money and not so much for the love. A third party infiltration, but I feel it's a third party work infiltration. Someone's a pain in the neck. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That is not going to give you money. And you're worried because that money could be indicative of how your future, what your future looks like. There it is. Look at that. If you need to talk, I'm here. Saggies, you know, I mean, truly, if it's lack of money or not having enough money or a boss, you know, not giving you what you rightfully deserve, it's time to move on. Yeah. And it may just happen like, I gotta go so that you can make some money. Okay? No love lost, for sure. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, you just want like a new path, a new, like, yeah, you're done. You want a new path. Nothing's going on with work. This is work. So there's a feeling of, you know, competition in work. There's a competitive edge. It's time to look for a new job. You don't want the old. There's too much competition. People are working hard. It's like you're working hard for your money, but there's no progress. It's time for the new. It's definitely time for the new, Capricorn. Let's get one card on these three here. Time for the new, right? Phoenix rising. Time to rise up and say, I'm done with whatever held me back. I'm done with what I don't want, what I don't need, and what I want here is to get a new, it's like, let's have a whole new outlook on life. Let's raise our vibration and say, I'm not putting up with shit anymore. I'm not putting up with people who don't talk in the right way or make promises that they can't keep. I'm not going to talk. I don't want to deal with people who don't want to talk to me and don't want to offer me what I rightfully deserve, because I've worked hard for this. And I certainly don't want to be with people who want to compete, maybe competing for your position. I'm done with that. Okay, Capricorn, it's time to level up, rise up, and say, no more. Whomever these people are. There's 5 people. It's time for a change. And Capricorn, I also see that you already know this. So it's not coming as a surprise or a shock. Okay. Aquarius. Where's the money? Money lacking in work, love of what you do. Not wanting to talk about it. Aquarius, you don't want to talk about money, issues of love, issues of losing love, not being in love, not loving what you do. Are you not being like clear? Are you not sure? This is uncertainty. I don't feel it's anything else but really talking yourself out of the reasons why. The reasons why I work so hard in love and my income that's coming in, loving what you do, loving people, working hard to be with others and or to value my own self. I feel there's just an issue right now that's like a thorn in your side, per se. Like, how do you value yourself? Aquarius, look at how you value yourself, not so much what others think, but what you feel after you've looked at the bigger picture. And what and how do you value love and sacred love? What is your truth? Do you understand your truth? Do you see the truth of people who have come and gone in your life as a spiritual blessing, as a soulmate who had to walk away in order for you to see and value love in relationships, as valuing them not for what they can do for you, but for what you can do for them. It's called unconditional. this is unconditional. It's like the love of children, how you love children, how you are part of the overall emotions are leading you, and they have led you astray. Because when you were a child, Aquarius, maybe you were not given the right to be emotional. That's what they're saying. Maybe you were told, don't cry, that's not strong. You're not strong when you cry. Or, in relationships, you were taught this as a child, to let people leave, right? And spiritually, that what you have learned and what you haven't learned isn't so much about, it's what you've learned is in your childhood. So what have you learned during the course of your life, and how is it threaded from your childhood? Were you not able to tell the truth, like, because you would get yelled at? Was it a childhood issue and belief system that was, when people walk away, we don't show our emotions? Let them walk. If you lose a job, oh my God, we don't want to tell anyone we lost our job. We just want to keep it to ourselves. It's all about how you were brought up in your belief systems, and what you thought as a child is now coming into fruition in love and money in your life, and who you've loved and whom you've lost. People that have walked away from you, not needing to tell you because you already know. You're being spiritually guided to really focus on this. What is it you feel in your heart about the value of your own self and what you bring to the table? Okay? That's truly what that is about. It's reevaluating and looking at your life in the bigger picture. And how are you teaching your kids to do the same? The thread. Okay? Aquarius, it's not a bad thing. Just reevaluate, Aquarius, the things that you have loved in your life, who you've lost in your life, how you've paid the price in your life, how you have kept things to yourself and have not spoken out, perhaps, has caused you some angst. And how can you change it? Only you can change that. Okay? Okay. Pisces. Pisces. Trying to make a decision in a relationship, right? Maybe someone is trying to make a decision, Pisces, here's your cards, right? Trying, where am I headed? Where am I going? I'm so confused. Asking Spirit. Maybe someone else is a Leo, Aries, Sag, right? Maybe you're the mother of the family and you're asking a you're asking a Leo, Aries, Sag, or a Taurus, Libra, where are you headed? What are you doing in your life? Where do you see yourself? Right? Where do you see yourself? You have all these moons. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4 moons. 4, endings and new beginnings, unraveling the balance of what has ended, what has left your life in order for you to gain some, right? What has left your life in order to gain some clear direction, Are you being honest with yourself? Are others honest with you about the direction that their life is going, and or are you? Are you taking your life into a new direction, but you don't know where you're going? I mean, that's obvious here based upon, I don't know where I'm going. And after so many uncertainties, you know, I think that you've been really talking yourself into, Pisces, like talking yourself into different scenarios about where your life is headed. And you come kind of to a dead end because there's a thing about this card here in the center is needing to know, and Spirit saying you don't need to know, just let it go and go with the flow, right? Go to where, you know, your feelings, your emotions, your heart, what you need to do after heartache is to go where your heart is leading you, even after, and more importantly, facing your fears of what you've loved and lost as something to learn from, and not necessarily to want to bring back, but you've grown. Some of you Pisceans have really grown in your own, for sure. Because you let go, because you saw that you were being guided, and what had happened in the past had already been, has happened. This has already happened, this Five of Cups, right? That heart break that you hold so near and dear to your heart has already happened. And now you know that the action of the moves that you're getting ready to make are all about Spirit showing you the way, and not necessarily what you think it's going to look like. So let go, right? Let go and let God, for sure. Let go. Now, if it's a child, for others, if it's a Leo, Aries, if it's a Leo, Aries, Sag child or in-law, like a brother-in-law or someone like that, who's really looking for answers and direction, I feel that, you know, they've grown and they're making better decisions for their future. Some of them don't know what direction they want to go. Let's get that Justice card. What's that about? What has been lost? The things, the people, the places, and things that we have lost is a learning tool for us to move on and to grow. We have grown by understanding the yin and the yang of life, the karma that's given and received, the people that have left and are coming back into our lives. It just shows us, it shows you how far you've come. It's beautiful. You have had this emotional love of another. It could be another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Libra, or a Leo, Aries, Sag. That in your life, over the course of your life, that you have loved and lost, you had to understand and you had to get to a point where it will bring you growth instead of loss. What you have learned from what you have lost is how you have grown. And that is how we grow. To all of us out there who have loved and lost in whatever people, places, and things, we grow from it through the experience of, right, so-called life, right? Our lives. Okay, let's get some karma cards here for the collective. For the collective. Saturn, our lessons, for sure. In our 11th house of what we value, who we value, how we honor our own selves, and what we hope and wish for in our lives. In Scorpio, right? What we've loved and lost. That's the whole gist of, for humanity's sake, what we have loved and what we have lost, what we have learned through that. Allowing Spirit to show us the way and to teach us that during our lives, how we have matured is through not controlling a situation, being realistic about situations, knowing that whatever limitations that we imposed upon ourselves or allowed others to impose upon us hasn't really been the issue. Because all of the people out there are parts of us. So this is about love and loss. And it is the extraordinary power of love that teaches us as we mature. Teaches us through the experiences of life to mature. I send you so much love, light, and blessings. And listen, if you need me, I'm here. Take care. Send me comments. Bring your story to the table. I'm here for you.